I just have to say I'm loving Tallinn so far. This town is just gorgeous. It's so charming, but there's no crowds. It's so great because, you know, it's this beautiful European city with all this awesome architecture and just there's hardly any crowds at all. So it's pretty amazing. My flight from Stockholm landed in Tallinn, Estonia around 11 p.m. From the airport, I took the tram into town and walked to my hotel. Thank you. Tallinn, Estonia, and I'm at my hotel, the Kalev Spa Water Park and Resort, and so right now I'm headed downstairs to breakfast. Had a great night's sleep. After breakfast I'm going to go check out the water park and spa before exploring the city of Tallinn. Breakfast at the hotel was outstanding. They offered a wide variety of meats, cheeses, salads, breads, and fruit. After breakfast, I spent some time relaxing in the water park and spa. This is quite relaxing here at the Kalev Spa and Water Park. This water feels so good. It's nice and warm, not too hot, but wow, it feels fantastic. It's like a little lazy river type thing. I'm walking in the streets of Old Town Tallinn, and this is my first time in Estonia, and so I've been looking forward to coming here to Tallinn. So the first place I'm going to go to is the St. Olaf's Church, and I'm going to climb the steps to the very top. The tower of the St. Olaf's Church used to be the tallest structure in the world for a short period of time, and it's so much taller than everything else. It has been struck by lightning many, many times. So they say the view from the top is fantastic, so that's where I'm headed right now. When I got to the church, I found out they only took cash. I didn't have any euros on me yet, so I had to come back later in the day to go to the top. I walked to the main city square to take some money out of the bank machine, and what a beautiful square it was. I'm here in the main square in Tallinn, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And what's amazing about it is it's not crowded at all. You know, you go to a lot of these European cities and it's crowded and you have lots of people there, but here there's not that many people, so it's pretty incredible. The king. Anyhow, just go and take a look. So what is in this? Is this like sugar?
Yes, there are 4 different sugars and 16 different spices. And soon she will add also the almonds in.
Okay.
So the sugar will caramelize around the almonds and yes.
I just have to say I'm loving Tallinn so far. This town is just gorgeous. It's so charming, and it reminds me seriously of a fairy tale. But there's no crowds. It's so great because, you know, it's this beautiful European city with all this awesome architecture and just gorgeous settings. But there's hardly any crowds at all. So it's pretty amazing. Wow, look at this amazing view right here. Unbelievable. Gosh, these pretty churches. It's just crazy how beautiful they are. I really enjoyed exploring the city walls and towers, some of which date back to the 13th century. After visiting the towers and the walls, I went below the ground to explore the bastion passages. The bastion passages were built in the 17th and 18th century to conceal the movement of soldiers, ammunition, and other equipment from the enemy. This museum is just very well done. So I'm walking through the bastions, which is this underground tunnel area, and it goes through the timeline and the history of Tallinn, and it's actually quite scary, believe it or not, but it gives a great synopsis and timeline of the history of the city, and it goes through the communist era and working up to present day. Some parts are really low, you have to really watch your head. Wow, this is just really incredible. It just keeps going and going. I don't know when it's going to stop. I feel like I've walked around in laps, but I think I'm going down in layers. Oh my goodness, it just keeps getting bigger. So I'm at a restaurant called Cinnamon, and I just ordered, and it's right near the main town square here in Old Town Tallinn. So it's kind of a late lunch, but I'm going to eat this before I catch my ferry to go across the Baltic to Helsinki. Alright, here's some bruschetta. Good. These are Singapore noodles. Looks good. All right, so I just finished having lunch at a little place called Cinnamon, which is right here in the heart of Tallinn, and headed right now back to the old town. Or the main square in the old town. I am in the old town. Have been all day. I've just absolutely loved my time here in Tallinn. I'm so glad that I came here. This actually has probably been the prettiest city that I've been to on this entire trip. And so I've loved all of it. So I'm still headed to the St. Olaf's Church to go to the top of it for the panoramic view, and then I'm going to catch my ferry over to Finland. So great time here. Okay, so I'm about to go up to the very top. St. Olaf's Church is 258 steps. I hope I can do it. So we have Age and Esther, and they're wishing me good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
Need
good
it.
luck.
I am gonna need it. All right, let's go. Oh, gosh. All right, headed up the steps of the St. Olaf's Church. And it's a bunch of spiral steps all the way to the top. And each step is at least 12 inches tall. Wow. This is so skinny. Here we go again. Up the steps. I shouldn't have done this right after I ate lunch. Ooh. So you go up halfway, and then the staircase starts spiraling the other direction. So there's this little rope on the inside that you can hang on to as well as you go up, and that makes it nice. So I made it to the top, or here at the viewing platform on the steeple of St. Olaf's Church. And this has a 360-degree view of Tallinn and the surrounding area. It was a 300 and some spiral stairs that go all the way up. It really wasn't that bad. Now, if you're claustrophobic, I wouldn't suggest it, but it really wasn't bad at all. Although I'm still trying to catch my breath, but holy moly, what an amazing, amazing view this provides. Really windy over here on this side. Wow. I'm working my way down the steps here at St. Olaf's Church, and I've gone down the first helix, and now I'm going to go down the second spiral staircase. What a great view. I would be looking at the camera right now, however, I don't want to fall down these spiral steps. So anyhow, lots of fun. So you can kind of see what it looks like. Hundreds of these things. Old, very old, and well worn. Each step has to be at least 12 inches tall. So they're really hard to go up. To me, they're even harder to go down. Really rough on your knees. I'm headed to my Viking Line cruise ship that'll take me across the Baltic from here in Estonia all the way over to Helsinki, Finland. It's supposed to take about 2.5 hours, and gosh, we just had a beautiful, beautiful day. It's cold and it's windy, but the weather other than that is just spectacular. So looking forward to boarding this. It's a ferry, but basically it's a cruise ship. So excited to check that out. Gosh, I loved Tallinn. This was just the best little town. The people were so friendly, and it was almost like they were happy that you were here. You know, you don't always get that everywhere. Not that other people don't appreciate, you know, you visiting, but it just seemed like they really, really loved the fact that you took time to visit their country and their city. So shout out to them. All right, let's go get in line and get on this Viking cruise ship. I had a great time walking around and exploring the Viking Express. I'm upstairs on the sun deck here on the Viking ship, and we're still in Tallinn, but this thing is legit like a cruise ship. It's huge. Anyhow, I put my bag in the bag room, and so now I'm just outside enjoying the sun. It's cold, it's windy, but the sun's out and it feels great out here, so I'm gonna stay out as long as I can, at least while we get out into sea. But wow, Tallinn, just a great city. I absolutely loved everything about it today. Definitely deserves more than one day, I can say that for sure. So one of these days I'll come back, but for right now, looking forward to this ferry ride on this cruise ship across the Baltic and on to Helsinki, Finland. Well, we started moving, and so we're leaving Tallinn, and now we're getting ready to head across the Baltic Sea to go to Finland. So, goodbye Tallinn, goodbye Estonia, had a great time. Finland, here we come. found a nice spot in the lounge where I could sit back, relax, upload my photos and videos onto the laptop, and sit back and listen to the ship's musician perform classic rock hits.
I feel wonderful tonight. Look at them yo-yos, that's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. They didn't work in, that's the way you do it. Money from nothing and chicks for free. We can install the microwave ovens, just in kitchen deliveries. We got to move this refrigerators, got to melt those color teeth. Every plane you see, I'll be watching you.
The musician was very good and I enjoyed listening to him. When he finished, it was time for karaoke, and boy was that fun. After sitting through the entertainment for about an hour, it was time to get up and stretch my legs and walk around and explore the ship a little more. Well, I'm outside on the sun deck. It's really cold out here. In fact, let me get my hood on. Good gracious. It's so windy. I know most of the time when you're on a boat it's windy, but this is ridiculous. Maybe if I get to the back, I'll actually get in the sun. This wind's like blowing me towards the back. Oh my God. It's really windy. Like I can lean forward and I won't fall down. Whew, much better. Holy moly, was it windy up there. Okay, I'm not going to be out here long because I'm going to get soaked if I am, because the mist is like blowing back in, but yeah, this is really cool. So Estonia is back that way. Finland's up ahead. We're about halfway through, out on the Baltic Sea. So there's me. Flag of Finland right there. Stay tuned for the next video when the ship lands in Finland and I explore Helsinki. Thanks for watching.